What's going on, guys? It is your boy Haiguh back with another Fortnite related video. And first things first, I just want to say I apologize for the lack of videos as of recently. My creative juices really have not been flowing all that much, and I've been pretty stuck on what to upload. Plus, I've been busy with work. I've been streaming a little bit, but I think right now I'm just in a bit of a slump, but I'm trying my hardest to get out of that. That way I can bring more and more videos to you guys every single day. But enough of that. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail of this video, we have some huge season 5 leaks that have just come out, and we also have some information about the end of season 4. I also just want to note that we don't know if all of this information is true. I'm gonna go ahead and go over all of it with you guys so you can see and hear it for yourselves, and then you can tell me down in the comment section what you think is true, if you think it's actually gonna happen and stuff like that. Because assuming this stuff is true, there's gonna be some big stuff coming season 5 of Fortnite. Enough of the talk. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into the information that we have today. Also want to say before we get into this, all of the information I've gotten is thanks to @2epicbuddies on Twitter. He's the same guy I talked about in the last video that I did about the LTMs. So a lot of the information that he has given in the past has been pretty accurate. However, like I said, that doesn't mean that all of this is 100% going to happen. The first thing I want to show you guys is this picture right here. As you can see, it's kind of an old-fashioned kind of style photo with some coded numbers on it. Now, right off the bat, you don't see anything that any of us would know in this picture. However, this guy has solved the code. He says the first numbers are probably ASCLL or II. The other stuff is just binary. It results in B6, H9, I8, and I9. Now, those are the letter number combinations are coordinates. If you don't know, if you look at the Fortnite map, on the very top and along the left hand side from top to bottom, there are letters and there are numbers. When you match those two together, you get a specific point on the map, and that's what these numbers are referring to. He follows up by saying the last 3 coordinates are Moisty Mire. The first one is the highest hill in Fortnite. Now, right off the bat, this really doesn't give us too much information. It just tells us that we're talking about a big hill in Fortnite and Moisty Mire. What does this mean? Well, there was also this picture that leaked of this old-fashioned backpack looking thing. It looks like a back bling. And then there's a picture of a footprint with some trees and a bunch of writing that we can't really make out, but you can definitely make out the big footprint and a bunch of question marks around it, implying that we don't know what this creature is, because that's no ordinary footprint. Eventually, we put all this together, and boy, do I have some big news for you, assuming this is true. It's listed 2 new limited time modes will be coming near the end of season 4. A 50v50, but one person in one team will be controlling the big Leviathan, and the team with the Leviathan have to escort him to Wailing Woods or Greasy Grove. The other team has to take it down before it's too late. There's infinite lives in this game mode, but no building. For anyone who has played Overwatch, in Call of Duty they had it as well. This is very similar to Payload or War from Call of Duty. Now, we look back at those coordinates that we saw earlier regarding the Big Hill and Moisty Mire. The Big Hill is right next to the footprint that is in Fortnite Battle Royale. For those who don't know, I'll go ahead and show it on screen here, but if you go right next to this big mountain, it's a little hidden like hut. There is a footprint which you can see here on screen. So this sounds really crazy. Under that, the final thing it says is the Leviathan will start at Moisty and will head towards either Greasy or Wailing. The actual role of the rocket is still unknown. If you don't know what the rocket is, in the Villainous base right next to Snobby Shores, there is a rocket that is prepared to be launched soon. And if this is the case, I'm thinking that that rocket may be used to take out this so-called Leviathan kind of creature. If it's, you know, a big creature like that, as like what I'm imagining, I'm not too sure. We will see hopefully soon enough. Now, on to the season 5 information. There's this huge post that I'm going to read out to you guys, and I'll also put it on screen for you to read yourself. I'm not sure how much of it I believe, because I personally haven't seen any credible sources about this. I've seen a little bit here and there, but we're just gonna have to see, because honestly, just reading this gets me pretty pumped up. I have a buddy who works for Epic Games. He told me some stuff about season 5, and I want to share some information that already sounds sketchy. You know that meteor that hit Dusty? Well, it's an egg, and inside of that egg is a big Leviathan without the suit. This is the paragraph that we read earlier is from this whole little post. Omega versus Alpha or Charlie. They haven't decided on a name yet. Alpha or Charlie is the blockbuster skin. It's basically 50v50, but with one hero on each team. I can't share any details yet because they are not finished. Tilted will be damaged and Moisty 80% destroyed by the Leviathan. Dusty Divot shall be patched up a bit. The factory will return and most of the craters will be gone. Now, for those of you who have just started playing Fortnite in season 4, before they destroyed a bit of Dusty Depot. Where the Dusty Divot is, that used to be a factory. It wasn't like a major point of interest, but it was kind of similar to the factories down by Flush Factory, which is now the Dance Club. An airstrike item will be added. It's kind of like the red zone from PUBG, but few players will be able to choose a location. Now the big information, Season 5 will be history themed. Romans, Greeks, Egyptians, and the tier 100 skin will be the Flying Dutchman. New traps will be coming like the Impulse trap. If you walk by it, you will get shot into the air and most likely die. A Der Burger meal will be replacing the Slurp juice. It's saying that Fortnite Save the World will be free in the middle of Season 5. This is all huge information, telling us the theme of Season 5, what the tier 100 skin is going to be, new traps, the Slurp juice is supposedly going to be leaving and being replaced by a Der Burger meal. Save the World is going to be free. And then he follows up and finishes the post by saying, those are all of the leaks I can tell you. I wish I could tell you more, but I will ruin the surprise. And if you don't believe me, check this post in 2 to 3 months. So in 2 to 3 months, we shall see if this is all actually true. But assuming this is all true, this is some big information leading into Season 5. Between this new supposed LTM that's supposed to be coming, with the Leviathan escorting a big monster into Greasy or possibly Whaling, having another team trying to destroy it, infinite respawns. With all this information being leaked, new skins that are still coming out for Season 4, a possible theme for Season 5, a possible leak for the tier 100 skin of Season 5, new traps, Slurp juice leaving, Save the World, all this stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited for Fortnite. Anyways, that's all the information we have for today, guys. If you're hyped for Season 5 and for the rest of Season 4, be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already for more Fortnite content. With all this stuff going on, assuming it's all true, like I said, we're gonna have some serious stuff to talk about and show later on this year. If you think it's true or false, just let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your take on it. And if you think it is true, like I said, let me know what you're most hyped for. Anyways, it has been your boy Haiguh. Hope you guys have a good one.